Well, one of the most instrumental pieces for the Dallas Mavericks in getting to the 2024 NBA Finals has now been let go. Masai Ujiri is the new president of basketball operations over in Dallas, and we're learning overnight that he fired Jason Kidd. Now, Jason Kidd spent 5 years with the Mavericks. In that time, winning 205 games, losing 205 games in those 5 years, sitting at 500. But in the NBA playoffs, he was a positive when it came to that. 22 wins to 18 losses, a trip to the 2022 NBA Western Conference Finals, and then also I think we mentioned at this point went to the 2024 NBA Finals. Ended up losing to the Boston Celtics in 5 games. Gentleman sweep right there. He got his extension after that finals run. Still had 4 years left on that deal, over 40 million under that contract. And we're learning this was something that was a mutual decision between the two. I guess they felt that this thing has sort of run its course, which is weird because I mean I feel like Cooper Flag just won Rookie of the Year over in Dallas, and I think that kid played a substantial role in him having his confidence and stuff like that. So it's weird that this guy who just won Rookie of the Year is having his coach leave. He's going to have a new coach in Dallas. So we'll have to keep our eyes to see who ended up taking that position. ESPN reports that Jason Kidd was looking to become the president of basketball operations. The position was open before Musai Ujiri filled it. Nico Harrison was in that position before he got let go. If that name sounds familiar, that's because he was at the center of that Luka Doncic trade that ended up sending number 77 over to the LA Lakers, in return getting Anthony Davis. NBA experts at the time thought that this was an insane move, one of the worst trades in league history. You had this global international star, somebody who you can really get fans from across the globe. Somebody like that, a superstar of his caliber, getting traded for a guy who's spectacular when he plays, in Anthony Davis, but certainly isn't going to always be available and on the court. A move that is frowned upon. Anthony Davis isn't even with the Dallas Mavericks. He's over in Washington. So he's already been traded once again. Luka, the Lakers are looking to build around him as that year continues. His time with the team continues to go on. So you got to see what happens there. But Jason Kidd, getting back to him, wanted to be president of basketball operations. Owner Patrick Dumas said he was not being considered for the job. And then Kidd was kind of left out of the loop when it came to even Masai being hired. So he didn't know that was happening, and now he's obviously being shown the door by the new president of basketball operations. I have right now 4 teams without coaches. Kid may end up getting hired in one of those places, or maybe there's a team that will end up firing their coach once this NBA playoffs shakes out. You see who's going to be the champion. There's only one winner, so you know there's unfortunately going to be some positions that open up until then. But we got openings in the Chicago Bulls, the Portland Trailblazers, Orlando Magic, and also the Dallas Mavericks. But obviously, he's not going to get that job if they let him go. So, see where he goes next.